What's going on, everybody? Most disturbing videos breaking the internet today. How's everybody feeling? Going to wait for everyone to get in here, and then we're going to start it. Rumac in the building. I should put a white border behind so you guys could see. This, so we can read chat. All right, let me add it. Yeah, man, what's going on with this fog? I've been seeing a lot about this fog. So we got to get to the bottom of it. Put that behind chat maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. You can see it like that. We got chat popping. You guys already know what's up. As soon as we get 100 people in here, we're going to start this video. Today, we are diving into disturbing theories that everyone is talking to on the internet. All over the world, what is going on? What is it called? Smart dust? You definitely want to make it through this whole live to the end where we start talking about the smart dust, because it gets deep. The entire world. This entire video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see. I've been coming down with a little bit of something myself, man. I'm at the end stages of it, but yeah, that's why I couldn't really uke yesterday. I was trying to go live or do something, but I'm like, man, my throat is tore up. Anybody else feeling it in chat? Am I the only one that's feeling it? Erica, Kitty, Lori, Rumac, Derek, I see you. Happy New Year to everyone. Our timeline's so messed up. We don't know if it's spring is the new year or now, but Happy New Year. All right, we got 100 people in here. Let's get straight to it. Yes, I'm feeling it, says Erica. Just got over the flu. Took me out the game, says Kitty. Yeah, man, I'm still feeling it, but I'm like, I gotta show up. We gotta go live and talk about this. But yeah, I'm still feeling it. I didn't grab no water. I got this one. All right, let's get straight to it. Let's see what this fog, what's going on with this fog, y'all? so we can get chat popping, but you guys can't even see that. We'll have to jump back for chat, but I tried. All right, audio good, piano good. Let's start this. What's good, Kelly? Is it looking like this where you guys are at?
The videos rolling in of the fog rolling through. The National Weather Service issuing a dense fog advisory in parts of South Florida Thursday morning. NBC6 meteorologist Adam Berg explains what causes it.
Once temperatures fall enough, you have 100% humidity. And again, in the fall, you're cooler for longer. You start to see, with these temperatures falling enough, condensation occurring. And that's exactly how clouds form. Fog is just basically a cloud at the surface, and we tend to see it quite a bit this time of the year.
Emergency officials are sending a reminder to drive slow and increase your distance from other vehicles, and make sure to have your low beam headlights on, not high beams.
So fog is made up of these little water particles, right? So when you flash to high beams, you actually get a lot of that light bouncing back at you, and it can actually blind you.
Berg says in some parts of our area, there was less than a quarter mile of visibility, creating dangerous conditions on the roads.
If you can't see that far ahead of you, and you're on the highway traveling at highway speed, it can be deadly.
The videos rolling in of the fog rolling through.
Welcome, Charles Roxy is a buckled up bucko. Welcome. Some parts of Philly, yes. Yep, last Thursday morning. Stu said, oh, that's just everybody smoking. Hi, Chuck, loved your streams. Happy New Year's. Yeah, guys, I'm doing lives on this channel now. I'll probably drop videos, a couple videos a week, but most of the time I'm doing my videos lives now. I do episodes every day on my other channel, Dark Waters 9. It's on YouTube. It's called Dark Waters 9, and I pump out, videos, shorter videos, but I'm pumping them out daily. You should check them out. I got a good rhythm going over there. Dark Waters 9 on YouTube. On this channel, I can, be more of myself, more expressive. We can hop in the jet wing or submersible. On Dark Waters 9, we get straight to business on that one. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Looking at it, is it snowing outside where I'm at?
The videos rolling in of the fog rolling through. The National Weather Service.
It kind of resembles this. It kind of resembles snow. But later on in the video, we're going to be putting it under a microscope and really see it. Had fog in Houston yesterday till about 1 p.m. Deep dives, yes, H-Town. It kind of resembles snow, but it's Straight Mercury is saying, is it possible it can be plastic? And then you got to think about the drones too. People said those drones was spraying. Look, right here. What is that? That definitely doesn't look like snow. It looks like shards of plastic, possibly. remind you of a volcanic fallout? Dang. Dangerous material when you touch it, says Trey Charles.
The fog situation keeps on getting stranger and stranger. This video was taken of a complete blanket of fog coming over this town. And some people are saying that some of the videos are just snow and it's not actual fog. Well, you can take a look at this video here where the woman turns on her light in the same area she was already in, and it's not snow, it's caused by the fog. Strange particles just floating around, acting and behaving not like normal fog. But I think the strangest thing that we have seen so far is this next video. This occurred yesterday in Texas. This is a woman's pool. She woke up to it this morning. She's had a pool for years. I've had a pool, and many people that have pools have never seen anything like this. She hadn't added new chemicals, changed anything about the water. The only difference is that there's been fog pouring in every morning and orbs and drones in her area. This is a close-up shot, and as I've mentioned in the past, though there's no facts to back this, people are calling it a chemical fog. But what do you guys think about this? The fog situation keeps on getting stranger and
So you're telling me that an abnormal fog pops up all over the United States and is being reported in Europe as well, with these particles that are flying around that are not snow or moisture, have a chemical smell, and are leaving a white residue in some areas. And some people who have been exposed to the fog are falling ill with the same illness of inflamed sinuses, can't sleep, loss of appetite, and people think this is just a normal cold and flu.
Guys, I'm going through it right now. Trouble sleeping. Can't breathe. I gotta blow my nose right now. Sinuses all congested. You know? What is going on? Somebody in the chat said they were having trouble locating the channel. I just dropped it in the chat. But yeah, what is she drinking? Milk? Just plain milk?
And has nothing to do with this abnormal fog? Okay. So you're telling me that an abnormal fog pops up all over the
Need some cookies at least with that. But hey, we're getting healthy, y'all. It's the New Year's. We're cutting out all sugar. We're cutting out all dairy. Cause I used to tear some milk and cookies up, man. And we're working out, man. It's time to get in shape. Come on, y'all, do it with me.
This falls in line. Fucking conspiracy theorist, but I am. And so this falls in line. What the fuck is...
Forgive me, y'all, for that cursing. I tried to get it all out.
This shit? What is this? This is not fog. I am. So this falls.
Cause it's not sticking. You know, if it's been doing this for a couple of days, you know, you'll see it stick like snow, but it's just, you know, they're saying toxic fog.
Line.
Mysterious fog has started to show up all across the country, and people are very worried. Ever since the Dior bag stopped showing up in the sky, people have started to see fog at their house all across the country.
What is a Dior bag? Why do people say Dior bag? That's like the second or third time I heard someone say Dior bag. Like a woman's purse? You guys got to explain this. Hold the phone. We need chat. Somebody explain to me what a Dior bag is besides like a woman's purse. Because I keep seeing it. Jerome. No, I did not, Jerome. Aiming. Stay inside. Oh, it's code. It's code word. Oh, who started that? How are you guys so hip to this? All I do is, how are you guys hip to that? I feel like if anybody should know that, it should be me. Dior bags means is a code word for UFO or drones. That's crazy. It must relate to the shape. I don't know. I couldn't. I try to get a part of trends. I just look so goofy. You know what I'm saying? It's just I can't. I can't keep up. I'm not hip. Oh, they was taking down TikTok, so they made that name. Oh, so they couldn't say it. Oh, good looking, Rumac. All right, y'all. It's the Dior bag in the sky, I guess. Wow. He's saying Dior bag. I'm like, where? Those are expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is expensive bags flying in the sky? You know? Oh, that's a Louis Vuitton. Oh, here's another Prada over us. Y'all wild.
Literally from all corners of America, people are walking outside their house, seeing fog like this, but saying that it has oddly big particles in it. Florida, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, California, and Texas, and basically all over the country, people are reporting the same thick particle fog. Some people are saying that it's making them feel sick, smells like chemicals, and is not normal, and what are the odds that it's the exact same looking stuff everywhere? This is the video somebody took yesterday morning in Florida at 6:30, and this is not snow. They don't know what this is. This person said this fog is everywhere, and it's not just fog, it's like someone spraying something weird. My throat's been killing me since it rolled in. Anyone else notice this chemical smell? It's not natural, feels like we're in a sci-fi movie where the air is not safe anymore. No one has been able to say exactly what this fog is or why people are able to see it all across the country, but I want you guys to let me know, have you seen this fog yet? Mysterious fog has started to show up all across the country, and people...
I haven't seen it yet. But the fact that that was happening in Florida, where I know there's no snow, that says a lot. And we have the same looking stuff in Oregon. Nanobots, said somebody. It's the same thing that was inside that V. Yeah, you gotta stay inside. It's hot topic outside right now.
You would think I was standing in the snow, but I'm not. This is actually fog, if you can believe that. There's my dog right there, about 15 feet from me. This is not natural at all. This is outrageous. Here's with my headlamp on. This is not normal at all. I've never seen anything like this in my life. You would think I was standing in the snow.
So I'm just going on my walk here, and I'm seeing these crystal pellets all over the place. And at first I thought it was ice. And I picked it up, and they're not heavy, they're very light. What is that? This is coming out of our sky. It just rained. They are all over the place. It is on this block here. I'm walking just to see if it's in one area, but it's literally all over the place. Look. It's not ice. It's not melting. It's like plastic. It's not a rock. I've never seen a rock like this. And it's leaving these like shards of glass. You see that? all over my hand as I do this.
Don't believe everything you
It's like
hear.
breaking apart. What is going on? What is that? So I'm just going on my walk.
I want to say hail, but she's saying it's light like plastic is making me think something else. And it's not melting. By the looks of it, it looked like it was crystallized.
Here, and I'm seeing these crystal pellets all over the place. And at first I thought it was ice. And I picked it up, and they're not heavy. They're very...
This is Daytona Beach Shores, Florida at 1:45 p.m. today, and you can see the fog rolling in from two directions, but not in the middle part here where I'm about to show you. And then the next video that's about to come up right after.
You can literally see the fog coming in. Like, what's that movie? The movie Mist. Oh, there's the correlation. The movie Mist tried to show us with those monsters in there. I know you guys had to see the movie The Mist.
This one is the balcony view, and you can't even see the ocean at all. And you can see this big ring here. Very strange. And it all just happened in a matter of about 15 minutes. Keep in mind, there's no rain forecasted. It's not very cold outside. This is just very unusual to see and a very random time for fog to just appear. This is Daytona Beach Shores, Florida.
The Fog, 1980? The Fog is another movie? I never heard of that one. The Fog? I wish I could play a trailer. I'm gonna look into that and see if I can get away with trailers. But I don't think I can play a trailer. But maybe we can type it in real quick. Activate submersible. You guys said The Fog? 1980? The Fog, a Northern Californian fishing town built 100 years over old leper colony, is the target of revenge by a killer fog containing... Oh man, who do they got? They got the... Okay. I almost said that looked like Carol. But yeah, it's got 6.8. Let's see if they got some images from The Fog. Damn. The Fog. You better look out. Yeah, that was we had to check that one out, guys. All right, let's get back to it.
This is Daytona Beach Shores, Florida at 1:45 p.m. today.
The fog situation across the United States is really a cause for concern, and it's not only here in the US, but also in Canada and UK are reports of this mysterious fog that smells and looks different. Well, the next three videos are from three different witnesses, one in East Texas, one in Minnesota, and one in the UK. They filmed particles of what's in this fog, and I have to tell you, this isn't normal. This is actually weird. And if you're experiencing this fog, be very careful and really try not to breathe it in. Take a look at these next three videos.
Okay.
Calling in all reinforcements. Need your help on this one. My friend who lives in East Texas woke up today and this is what was in her pool. Now, she's lived in this property for over 11 years. Never has had anything like this happen before. No, she did not change any chemical regimen in her pool. The only thing that she said that was kind of weird was there was some really odd fog yesterday. But I've tried to look it up too. I can't find anything that would lead to anything like this happening or any reaction with water.
This is a new one. Let me show you what my new one looks like. This is a new one, okay? It's a MERV 11 filter. Now, keep in mind, I just changed this filter like a month ago. Let me show you the one that I'm about to pull out. What? What in the actual fuck? Look at this filter, y'all. I've never pulled out a filter this dark in my life. This is not normal. It's black. Look at the new one. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. This is fucking crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I apologize about the cussing. I don't watch the whole thing. Like, I'll get a couple that I wanted us to see, and I don't necessarily, I try to get all of them, but with these lives, it's a little bit more difficult because I'm trying to make the reaction pure. Someone said, yes, another live. Yes, I'm trying to go live daily on this channel, and I have daily episodes over at Dark Waters 9. Trying to get that thumping over there so we can get those episodes. It's got a good rhythm over there. Let me know what you guys think.
This isn't normal, yo. It's not normal.
But real quick, I wanted to say this reminded me of the custodians. They said they doing something to us so we live to 80 years, around 80, 100 years. The people beyond the wall, they live to what, 250? It's because they ain't dealing with the 5G and all this stuff in the air.
Normal. This fog is not normal. This is not normal.
This is Barry Paskin back with the fog. The fog is not really here, but this white powdery stuff is still coming. When you push it together, that is what you get. So it is rainy sleet today, but the particles are still there between the water, and when you rub it, you can see, look, it's just this, it's this white liquid now mingling. So whatever is mingling with the water, if that's normal rain to you and you think that it's just mist, you seriously need to get your head tested. As far as I'm concerned, we are absolutely being poisoned.
The fog situation across the United States is really a cause.
Is there something going on with this fog and then people getting sick? Because hear me out. About 4 or 5 days ago, I was on TikTok and one of my friends had posted that there had been fog in her area for the last 3 to 4 days before that. And I was like, that's weird. I wonder if she lives anywhere near me because I'm in southeast Nebraska and it had been doing exactly that for the last 3 to 4 days. I believe she said she was from Houston or something. But then I look at her other comments and people from all over the United States are talking about they have also experienced fog in these comment section, and people from Pennsylvania and Houston and southeastern Nebraska and Colorado are all experiencing this fog, and we are geographically in very different areas. That's strange. Now people, Oregon, Florida, like all over the place are saying that they've experienced this exact same thing. I understand it's cold and flu season, whatever, this could be just a weird coincidence, but is there something going on with this fog? And
all right, guys, I got something important. Well, it's not really, it's for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, I gotta break this down. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research on everything, but if you were joining me on my previous lives, we dove off into this book, the first part of this book, The Navigator Beyond the Ice Walls. And while we were reading it, we discovered, it was these people that was in charge of, for entertainment purposes only, do your own research. This is just a fictional book. We don't believe it. But it was these people that were controlling the resets. And their names were the Anunnaki and the Custodians. And in this book, they said something that pertains to what's going on right now. Let me read it to you. It says, I could no longer bear this conversation indecipherable codes to me, to the whole group, so that I got the courage to ask, can you explain to us, which poisoning are you talking about? Butler looked up at the group somewhat disappointed and explained suddenly, they poison the air. Let's see, how do I explain? The human that is born in their lands gets sick quickly due to the work that the custodians do. This sickness is usually implanted in the first human, or better said, the baby's left from the last reset, or maybe the second generation as well, to make sure, but then this passed from generation to generation automatically. It also is not uncommon for them to poison the air they breathe. Which is the most common way, sometimes to continue ensuring future sick generations, or simply docility. It is a very cruel race, William, and I'm sorry that you have to find out all of this in such an abrupt way, but sooner or later you will have to know. He said, what do you mean by poisoning the air and with this disease? How could it harm us? Astonished. This sickness is practically new. It was used in the last reset, clarified the agent who was listening to our conversations. We are still studying it closely, but we know is that it makes their bodies age rapidly, and that only a small part lives are useful and profitable for them to give way to the next generation quickly. They prefer it this way because past longevity brought out conflicts. People had more time to analyze the situation in which they found themselves. They don't want time for you to analyze what's really going on around you. You know what I'm saying? These people are getting smarter. TikTok's giving up the information. People are finding out what's going on. People are analyzing way too much, too fast, okay? They found themselves, they modified the human, molded into their usefulness, avoid any conflict in the idea to fulfill the cycle called natural, or the next reset. And if you want more of that was from the Beyond the Ice Wall. We read the entire book on my past lives, and I just felt like it was important. I was quick skimming it. I'm like, yes, I found it. So it's man, we gotta walk around with a ventilator now. What do we do? You know what I'm saying? We might have to go to the ancestral lands, y'all. We might have to do that.
And
he said, don't drink the tap water.
It's fucking cold, mate.
And if you're just joining, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And while you're at it, check out your boy's second channel. And we do lives daily, and we post episodes daily. I might not be as good as your favorite YouTuber, but nobody works harder than your boy. Oh no, we lost our spot. I got you.
It's fucking cold.
y'all been seeing these videos of that supposed fog that's been rolling out across the entire world? I don't know about y'all, but I don't buy it. I was thinking to myself, why would these people want to block out the sun? I mean, they could literally create this fog like at the snap of their fingers. And then something came to me. What is the best way to control people? Obviously, it's by controlling their emotions and their mind, right? So I was thinking, what nutrients do the sun give us? And then I found out that not getting enough sun can literally cause depression. It's been a week and I have not seen the sun. Literally, the only reason that I'm still functioning without these vital nutrients is because I supplement them. Now, I live in the Midwest and I was always told to take fish oil during the winter because it regulates your mood, because you're not getting a lot of sun in the winter. And all this talk about not getting sun has actually made me look into this. Fish oil literally fights mental illness.
Yeah, I gotta check in, man, see what's going on. They got us, bro, says the Trim Reaper. Yeah, man, if you've been coughing and sniffling, man, it's the only way to escape it is to go to the ancestral lands, all right? It's no way. Unless what you gonna do, Bubble Boy? You guys remember that movie, Bubble Boy? Y'all don't remember Bubble Boy. Who was that? John Travolta? I don't know that actor's name. But this is the only way you're gonna avoid it. You gotta crank that Bubble Boy. You know? He was before his time. You know? A couple years ago when we was running out of toilet paper and everything, I'm telling you, look, he got the toilet paper in his hand. He was before his time. You know, you want to avoid it, you got to crank that Bubble Boy. All right, Everyday Design said something important. You must check the Denver Airport mural. All right. All right, let's look at it. It does look interesting. It doesn't look like they're having fun. In this picture right here, it doesn't look like they're having fun. Let's see this one. It looks like they got a rainbow wrapping around the people. He's got a gas mask. I'm telling you this. I wonder how much that gas mask costs.
All right, so it's crazy foggy right now. But that's not the weird part, okay? Like, number one, it's weird because as it gets later in the day, fog should lighten, dissipate, and it's really not. But the weirdest part is the taste and smell. It smells like after you set off a bunch of fireworks, and like the taste of the air is, I mean, the only word I can think of is toxic. It's super weird. And so I'm going for my walk and it's kind of worrying me a little bit. Let me know if you guys are experiencing something like that. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, it smells not right. And I'm 41. I've been through fog. This is something different. Let me know if you guys are experiencing something like that.
He said the taste was like, wasn't good. It's the fog. Denver Airport has a few symbols. What's up, Jetskichuck? What's up, Dark Waters 9? Brad in the building. What's good? Oh yeah, definitely hit that smash and like button. We got 730 people. Hit that like and subscribe button. And for all the new people that haven't checked out my second channel, I highly recommend so. We're doing lives and episodes every day. Link is in the chat. Breaking: Florida, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, California, Texas, basically all over, people are reporting the same thick particle fog. They say it's making them feel sick. It smells like chemicals. Guys, I didn't know about this. It was you guys that told me about this.
Towards Barefoot Beach and Naples. This stretch of sand is about 7 miles long. I'm on Little Hickory Island. Hey Andrew, happy 7th night of Hanukkah to you too.
Guys, this is a beach in Florida.
A lot of disappointed people down here on the beach for sunset, last sunset of the year, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get one. And I'm walking towards Barefoot Beach.
Walking the funnels, bro. 11-minute walk. Bro, I can't even see shit, bro. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Walking the funnels, bro.
Mysterious fog has been seen all over the United States at early hours of the morning, and people are getting concerned. Like in this video here, you can see there's all kinds of little particles floating around, and it doesn't act or smell like normal fog.
I don't know if it's just me, but for the
Eden's Garden, what's up?
last few days, I have been having this weird feeling like something big is about to happen, right? Like this weird feeling of impending doom. I have been having this crazy feeling like in my belly. I don't know what it is, okay? To be brutally honest, I feel like something is already happening. And here's why. For the last few days, there have been crazy reports of dense, thick fog in many states all over America, in addition to the UK. Now, this is not your regular fog, because a lot of people have been reporting that they have been seeing some weird type of mist coming out of the sky with this fog, okay? In addition to that, there have been 4 plane crashes, y'all, within the last 5 days, okay? 3 of those plane crashes occurred within the last 24 hours. You had one on Christmas Day in Kazakhstan, and then within the last 24 hours, you had one in South Korea, Nova Scotia, as well as Norway. In addition to that, y'all,
RIP to all their families. I hope they're all good. I hope they're all okay. Yeah.
so many people have been reporting this weird sickness, whereas though they're having muscle soreness, sore throat, body aches, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, the whole 9. And they said that this sickness had just been coming out of nowhere. I don't know about you, but I feel like something big is happening or about to happen, and these people just are not telling us. What are your thoughts? I don't know if it's just me, but for the last few days,
so many people are acting like they've never seen.
For entertainment purposes only, do your own research on everything. You know, there's 2 sides of a coin.
Fog before. Social media has been flooded with videos from across the country of people experiencing dense fog. There are even some wild conspiracy theories popping up about this. I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about, and the fog is totally normal this time of year. However, in recent days, nearly a third of the United States population and parts of 27 states have experienced dense fog. This has been a record-breaking fog, as the United States has not been this foggy in the last 2 decades. So what's causing this fog outbreak? Well, there is a storm drawing tremendous amounts of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico over top a shallow layer of cooler air left behind by last week's Arctic blasts. This is called advection fog. This fog has caused many flight delays and car accidents due to low visibility, so be careful out there. This fog should be clearing out for most people by now, making way for an Arctic blast that's about to hit the same region that has been experiencing the dense fog in the coming days. Many states will be experiencing sub-zero temperatures. This is going to make for a cold start to the new year for many people. So stay warm out there.
I think that's what we're going through now is an Arctic blast.
So many people.
And make sure you stay to the end, because at the end we're putting this fog under a microscope. We're diving into smart dust.
Are acting like they've never seen fog before.
I've never seen that movie, Jeff. I might have to check it out. All right, this is New Jersey rainwater under a microscope. What is this? Is this bacteria? What is it?
So yesterday I made a video about the fog. You know, there's this fog phenomenon going on worldwide where people are like in dense fog, misty fog. They could taste it. It tastes weird. Well, I woke up Sunday here in Los Angeles and the fog was so dense I couldn't see across the street. Yesterday I made a video, Monday. It was like a misty fog. So here we are, Tuesday morning, and I'm going to show you what the fog looks like in Los Angeles again. I've lived in Los Angeles half my life, and I've never seen fog like this. Let me show you what it looks like today.
You got smog on top of fog.
Pretty foggy. Again.
Welcome, Eric Peterman.
It's been like this for quite some time. On top of that, everybody I know is hacking their lungs up with something. And you're not hearing too much about the Dior bags, huh? Not like you were a few weeks ago. And I just heard a report on the TV that they're not flying planes out of LAX because of the fog. They can't take off. They can't take off in the UK because of the fog.
Somebody said Vanilla Skies. That's a great one. I had never seen Vanilla Skies, but that's a great correlation to what's currently going on. We got the movie Fog from the 1980s, and then we got my personal favorite, The Mist. I recommend we should watch them all. If I could watch Mist right now here with you guys, I would. YouTube should really enable that or something.
And how many plane incidents did we have in the last 3-4 days? One went down, well, there was an incident in South Korea. There was one in Canada, Nova Scotia. Still weird shit going on with this fog. That's all I gotta say. So yesterday I made a video about the fog.
Is it really gonna pass though? Like, won't still like particles of it be lingering? That's what I'm trying to think. But yeah, those are great movies, Jeff. Melon leaf for lungs. That is so true. He said I stopped drinking water. The Mist was a
So
great
what is this
movie.
fog seen all over the world? Let's talk about it. First off, I want to remind you that the Bible says that God did not give us a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. So as you see these things going on in the sky, like the fog that has a crazy smell and a crazy texture, don't have fear. Things are going on that we don't understand, but we have the protection of God. But if you live in an area and you've seen this fog, I want you to comment below and tell me what your experience has been so far. But I pray for everybody who's been sick lately with respiratory issues. I pray for you for healing in Jesus' name. And let this video be a sign to you that it doesn't matter what you see going on in the heavens, God is in control. It doesn't matter what may happen in this world. When God is on your side, when God be for you, who can be against you? But I wanted to take the time while this crazy stuff's going on, from the drones to the fog, and I want to encourage you, do not have fear, because what's going to happen next is going to be glorious. Make sure you're following this account. God bless you guys. See you in the next video. So what is this fog seen all over the world?
So I've been sitting back, keeping everything cordial with these people. But I'm understanding that's not enough. Somebody tell me, have you ever seen anything like this? No, y'all. This is not a military operation. This, I don't even know what to call it. But y'all do. So let me know down in the comments. Look at it, y'all. That's 4 planes. Not 1, not 2, 4. Lately, there's been a lot of fog going around. I'm talking about all over the world, mainly in UK. I believe it's been 6 days in a row where they got fog, but the fog they've been getting is fog like nothing they have ever seen. This is in the UK. This happened before the fog came in. Like I said, I'm not the smartest man, but what the fuck is going on? Like I said, I've never seen a formation like this. And last time I seen fighter jets flying beside each other, they don't let smoke go out like that. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments.
Happy New Year's. Love the content and the information. I pray everyone has a great year. Nothing but love. Angry Dwarf with a $10 donation. Thank you. That means a lot. My first donation of the year. That is huge, Angry Dwarf. Thank you. Well, I'm going to pin that. Somebody said, yeah, me hacking, freezing my head, was dizzy yesterday. I almost fell. Man, 4 planes is crazy. Yeah, they lining up. Like normally they do that for like air shows, don't they? Like, but 4 of them? You know, they said, look, we ain't coming hard enough. We need this volume Bayal in the air as fast as possible. We need 4 side by side. Empty the drums. Load 10 drums in each vehicle. We want them emptied. You know, we are behind schedule. 4 planes is crazy, Rude Mac. We almost got 1,000 people in here. Hit that like button. If half of y'all could hit that like, that would help a lot. And for all the new people that's in here, we got the Dark Waters 9 channel out now. Dark Waters 9. That should be it. I apologize if that's not there. But that should No, it needs an S. My apologies. Waters 9. That's the channel. Brad, new year, new darkness that's lurking in the water. Keep your head on a straight swivel. Let's go, Brad, with the $10 donation. That is huge, Brad. Thank you. I'm pinning that. Guys, these help me out so much, y'all don't even know. Like, y'all really don't know. Helps your boy out a lot. All right, let's keep the show rolling. I appreciate you guys supporting me, keeping this show rolling for us. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Angry Dwarf. Yeah, for all the new people, that second link should be working. It's Dark Waters 9. And that's my second channel. I drop them out daily. I don't talk as much because, you know, people are like, oh, get to the video. Stop talking. You know, this is the, we go live to dig in deep. Dark Waters 9, straight information, straight to it. We move on. You know what I'm saying? But let me know, man. I do my thing on here. You know what I'm saying? We chilling on these waters when I go live.
It's really strangely foggy in Southwest Florida. I want you to see what happens. This is not fog. Let me zoom out real quick. This is in Southwest Florida. It's not snowing here, folks. It's not raining at all. You can see my feet are dry. There is no water on this pavement or grass. Okay? Dry. And it is basically snowing out here with this fog. This is not normal. It's really strangely.
That did look wild when she brought the flashlight out. That one might have been snow, that last one. Because that looked a lot thicker than that last stuff we were seeing. But they're so smart with it because they can just say it's snow. They can just say the nanoparticles are snow.
Have you heard about the strange fog that's been spreading across the United States and around the world? From coast to
She about to break it down. I could feel it.
coast, it's been lingering, hiding things in plain sight. This isn't your usual morning mist. It's a thick, mysterious fog that seems to have no clear cause. And let me tell you, this fog isn't just something you can see. It's a perfect symbol of what's happening in the world today. But just like in the Bible, this fog can teach us something deeper. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. See, darkness covers the earth. Biblically speaking, darkness often refers to more than just the absence of light. It symbolizes sin, confusion, and spiritual blindness. When Isaiah wrote that darkness covers the earth, he's not just talking about physical darkness. He is referring to a deep spiritual darkness that covers the world. Moral decline, a loss of direction, and the spiritual apathy of the people. It's as if the world is lost in a fog, unable to see clearly or find its way back to God. Now, when we look at today's world, when we look around, it feels like that darkness has crept in. People are uncertain about what's true and what's not. The news is filled with chaos, wars, political unrest, confusion about identity, and a general sense of fear about the future. We've got division everywhere, and the truth often feels obscured, just like the fog rolling through our streets. It's as if we're walking through a thick, heavy fog where nothing is clear. The fog isn't just physical, it's cultural and spiritual too.
What I say, she was going to break it down. Stephanie, thank you for the $2 donation. Smash that like button for your boy, Jetskichuck.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Now this might be fog. I will, Amy, I'll check you out. Hey, be safe, Stephanie. What verse is she reading from? I'm about to get mine. Missed it. I should have wrote it down. Get your immune system right. That's Rumat. They want it in your lungs, said somebody. I missed who said it, but somebody said they want it in your lungs. That is terrible. I'm already struggling, man. I need my inhaler. You know what I'm saying? I got enough problems as it is. This is in Florida, so that can't be snow, guys. The last time I checked, it doesn't snow in Florida. So what is this?
Looks like it's conclusive. FogVid24 is a real thing. The previous video is going viral. If you go and read the comment section, everybody's saying they were completely fine. They didn't feel anything coming on. But then as soon as they went out in this fog, whatever it is, they got a sore throat. They had to go to bed. They couldn't sleep. They were bunged up. They had migraines. They lost all their energy. And not only them, everyone in the household. There's mums reporting on it saying all the kids are ill. We've got people in Kentucky. We've got people in Sweden. We've got people in Finland, all reporting the same thing. The fog has made them sick. And you know, it's scenarios like this that always have an adverse effect. Whatever they're doing in the skies, whatever they're spraying, whatever this fog is, they're obviously doing it for a reason, but it is going to wake people up. People have had enough. They're sick of being poked. They're sick of being prodded. They're sick of poisoning the air and poisoning the food, poisoning the milk, poisoning the minds. We're being pummeled in more ways we can imagine to demoralise us over a period of time. So when things get to a critical point and everyone's screaming out for a saviour, the government's going to be there. But they were the ones that created the problem in the first place. Looks like it's conclusive. FogVid24.
Oh my goodness, we got a name for it now. What do you guys think about that? Parasites, maybe? Or nanotech? Retro Queen Gamer, what's Elon been doing in space lately? That's an excellent question.
Is a real thing.
Is there something going on with this fog and then people getting sick? Because hear me out. About 4 or 5 days ago, I was on TikTok and one of my friends had posted that there had been fog in her area for the last 3 to 4 days before that. And I was like, that's weird. I wonder if she lives anywhere near me because I'm in southeast Nebraska and it had been doing exactly that for the last 3 to 4 days. I
gotta blow my nose real quick, y'all. I'm going through it myself.
believe she said she was from Houston or something. But then I look at her other comments and people from all over the United States are talking about they have also experienced fog in these comment section, and people from Pennsylvania and Houston and southeastern Nebraska and Colorado are all experiencing this fog, and we are geographically in very different areas. That's strange. Then a while, like the next day, I'm scrolling and I see somebody else talk about this. And so I go into their comment section. Again, now people, Oregon, Florida, like all over the place are saying that they've experienced this exact same thing. I understand it's cold and flu season, whatever. This could be just a weird coincidence, but really bad. I myself have been under the weather for the last 5 days. Nothing severe, nothing like what other people are reporting. The fog itself was strange. And then I start seeing all these people on social media talking about they're all over the country and they're experiencing the same kind of fog. Is there something going on with this fog and then people getting sick? Because
So you're telling me that an abnormal fog pops up all over the United States and is being reported in Europe as well, with these particles that are flying around that are not snow or moisture, have a chemical smell, and are leaving a white residue in some areas. And some people who have been exposed to the fog are falling ill with the same illness of inflamed sinuses, can't sleep, loss of appetite, and people think this is just a normal cold and flu and has nothing to do with this abnormal fog.
Hold on, look at that. It says market value in 2022. The global smart dust market was valued at 114.6 million. Price per user type. Here are some prices for smart dust by user type. Single user 2300, spreadsheet 175, 1750, corporate user 3450. What do they mean corporate user? Do they just go around the entire factory just like a flower girl on a wedding? What is going on? Do they just dump it into the ventilation system? What is going on?
Okay. So you're telling me that an abnormal fog pops up all over the United States and is being reported.
Alexa, what is smart dust?
Smart dust is a technology concept for creating tiny, wireless sensors that can be used for a variety of applications, including biomedical monitoring, environmental monitoring, and industrial monitoring. These sensors are designed to be small, low cost, and energy efficient, and they can be used to collect various types of data. The dust-sized devices would be wirelessly powered and communicate with each other and a base station.
Alexa, what is smart dust?
Smart dust is a technology.
Alexa knows it all, doesn't she? What if she was like, those are my brothers and sisters getting ready? And then that was all she said. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? You better keep your head on a swivel.
Concept for
Did you know that smart dust technology refers to tiny microelectromechanical systems that can sense, communicate, and perform computations? This groundbreaking innovation has the potential to revolutionize.
It's a project first dreamed up by the military.
Did you know that smart dust technology refers to tiny microelectromechanical systems that can sense, communicate, and perform computations? This groundbreaking innovation has the potential to revolutionize various fields, including environmental monitoring, healthcare, and smart cities. These minuscule sensors, often compared to grains of dust, can be deployed in large numbers to collect data from their surroundings. Imagine being able to monitor air quality, track wildlife, or even enhance urban infrastructure, all with the help of these tiny devices. Smart dust operates by communicating wirelessly, allowing for real-time data collection and analysis. This capability can significantly improve our understanding of ecosystems, helping scientists to make informed decisions about conservation and resource management. As cities become smarter, the integration of smart dust technology can enhance everything from traffic management to energy consumption. By analyzing the data collected, city planners can create more efficient and sustainable urban environments. Did you know that?
Hold on, y'all. I gotta show you something. Fire Marshal Bill. Because if you guys think, what happened? Who recently spent like 200 million on like AI and invested in nanobots, technology, and AI? Wait till you guys get a load of this. Connecting the pieces here. Drop the let me show you something real quick. This is why we got the emoji. Hold on, let me show you something. Fire Marshal Bill. Drop it in the comments. Let me get some Fire Marshal Bills in the chat, because I'm about to break it down. Let me show you something with this nanotechnology and these bots. Let me show you something. Fire Marshal Bill. My apologies. I didn't mean to click that. This just popped up, so I gotta show you. Let me show you something. Fire Marshal Billy.
Free energy.
Oh, it was the other one. Gosh darn it. Guys, just bear with me for 10 more seconds. I'm going to find this because it is directly talking about
free energy book.
These nanotechnologies, what they got going on. It was the other one, I think. Was that the same? Okay, here it is. Identical.
Robot.
All right. Here it is. Check this out.
These micro-robots, made of electronic circuits coupled to minute particles, are so small that they can swim in between blood vessels. Researchers at MIT have created what may be the smallest robots yet. These bots can sense their environment, store data, and even carry out computational tasks. These robots, which are about the size of a human egg cell, consist of tiny electronic circuits that have been 3D printed and react to electronic or magnetic signals. These tiny robots are self-powered and require no external power source or even internal batteries. They can be guided into areas of the body that standard drugs cannot reach, adding a whole new level to drug delivery systems. It may be possible now using this delivery method to bring drugs past the blood-brain barrier. Follow me for more info like this. Are so small that they can swim in between blood vessels.
Now think about it for a second. What is all this stuff that's floating around? Then you got your boy. This is what happened when they put this under Coca-Cola under a microscope. Damn, did you see that? Oh my God. I don't speak Spanish, but you get the idea. They put it under a microscope. Lord.
Herb Gotti, you might already know this. Oh, Coca-Cola Company and Microsoft announces 5-year strategic partnership to accelerate cloud and generative AI initiatives. I love it. 2 mega corporations merging together like Voltron for the betterment of society and humanity. And just in case you forgot, they own a lot more than just sports drinks. We got Coca-Cola, Sprite, Fanta, coffee, tea, water.
I can't tell if this dude is being sarcastic or if he is actually excited for this. He's like, just put the nanoparticles in my body. It'll charge me up like Superman.
Sports, Dasani, Smart, vitamin water, body armor, Powerade, dairy and plant-based beverages, Minute Maid. I mean, the list goes on, right? Time to get some carbonated beverages. Go pull up a study, you idiot.
He had me fooled. I thought he was going with it.
You don't think that... Nah. Herb got you out. And you be wondering why I detox? This was totally for entertainment purposes only.
Yo, have you heard? The company that Bill Gates first started, Microsoft, has gone into partnership for a $1.1 billion 5-year deal with Coca-Cola. Allegedly, the agreement reflects a significant...
We got mugs in the UK, everyone all over the world, Spanish, UK, Egypt. We all in agreement that, hey, this is not right. Internationally, we do not support this.
In the digestive tract. And they were able to cross the blood-brain barrier and dispersed into the brain. Questions.
So so these nanoparticles, everyone's saying that's possibly in the mist, the smart dust. Is it possible it can go past the blood-brain barrier? I don't know, but it's kind of scary thinking that's what they kind of doing in with Coca-Cola right now.
I'm gonna show y'all something, but you got to do a little reading in between the lines, all right? Coca-Cola Company and Microsoft announced 5-year strategic partnership to accelerate cloud and generative AI initiative. As part of the partnership, Coca-Cola has made a $1.1 billion commitment to the Microsoft Cloud and its generative AI capabilities. And these right here are allegedly what's in that. Some people might just be switching to Pepsi. Maybe they should stick to just making drinks, and they should stick to what it is that they do. Hey, y'all like these?
I don't trust neither one of them. I mean, I love a good root beer, but man, it's about maybe time we start making our own. How hard would it be to make our own root beer? I wonder.
My name is John, also Cheese. I do cocktail creation and cooking, and we're level.
Now, when we dealing with nanotechnology, you know, what does CRISPR have to do with that? You know, what is really going on? How hard are the custodians working? How far advanced are they?
But you might be asking, why is this important? The reason being is because, like Chief teaches us, on a microscopic level, the 50 trillions of cells that make up our bodies essentially consist and are made up of molecules and atoms. See, look, Reflection, science uses nanotechnology like CRISPR to modify genetic structures of the food that's on the shelves in the grocery store. They do this so that they can last longer in the store. You see the ordinary tomato? It got rotten fast. Fruit or vegetables shouldn't be lasting 2 months in the grocery store. Look at this one right here, the Flavor Saver tomato or tomato. This one right here has been used with CRISPR. The genes has been edited in this fruit so it lasts longer on the shelf. Now the problem with the method that science is using today, Reflection, is that when you alter the DNA of the food that we intake, you actually change the molecular composition of it, causing it to no longer be organic, but actually a synthesized version of what it once was. So like Chief teaches us, when it comes to human beings intaking GMO foods or GMO beverages, what you are actually doing is altering the DNA or the mind of the being. And like the Most High Chief Babaji teaches us, DNA is the molecular blueprint for all living things, or the mind of God. And you are God. Once the DNA or your mind receives inorganic information for what you put inside your body, you alter your genetic makeup or your God body genes. You become one with that. Indestructible. You can't freeze it out of food, you can't boil it out of food, or you can't cook it out of food. That genetic material is actually picked up by your gut and translated into your bloodstream and alters every piece of DNA inside every cell in your body. Hold on though. Not only that though, CRISPR or nanotechnology is actually being used in gene editing to make designer babies, to make new human beings. You gotta understand, Reflection, everything in our environment is being genetically manipulated for it to be able to sustain an artificial environment. Pay attention, God. We at genetic warfare right now, man. Reflect the light from the Most High Chi Babaji. I love myself.
He said, I love myself. Oh my God. But yeah, y'all, we got 1,000 people in here. Hit that like button. For all the new people that's in here, after you hit that like button, go ahead and hit up my second channel. It's in the comments for all the new people that just joined. 1,000 people in here. It's getting real. Everyone talking about this foam. I mean, I said foam. This fog. Everyone's talking about this fog, but they don't want to talk about the nanoparticles or smart dust. What's really going on here? Are we really about to be on some Terminator type stuff? Y'all talk to me. What is going on? Cindy, it's not that hard to make Coca-Cola at home, and it's awfully good for you as well. Yes, we do these lives every single day. Yes, we do lives every day, and I do a shorter videos with less talking, just more right to the content and straight to the point of Dark Waters 9. That's the difference. Stop buying vegetables from Temu. Randy Ann, what is good? Nerd alert, Isaac, Sound Off, XLRs, Brad, Jay Shaw, Bandit. I'm telling you, y'all, it's getting real. But we're not done. We're just putting, I just hit the Fire Marshal Bill. I just had to show you something because we was talking about the nanoparticles. So I had to hit that Fire Marshal Bill and show you something real quick, because the smart particles, fog, is it a concealment? I don't know.
Dust technology.
It's a project first dreamed up by the military to get information from the battlefield.
They call it smart dust, and the new technology may soon make it possible to keep track of anything, anywhere, including you.
Smart dust originated with DARPA back in the 90s. This powder-sized chip is something called the Mu chip from Hitachi. It's the smallest commercially available RFID system in the world. You can literally scatter this stuff like dust, or embed it into
like dust. Did you hear that? And look how small it is. Is this what the drone's emptying out? They loading the drones with smart dust?
sheet of paper. It doesn't require a battery. Flecks of computing power settling on your skin, ingested, monitoring you inside and out.
The nanoparticles are designed to go under the radar of the immune system, and so they are undetected in the body.
We have computing everywhere, we have connectivity everywhere, we have infrastructure that can compute those with new capabilities like AI.
If you have enough data and you have enough computing power, you can understand people better than they understand themselves, and then you can manipulate them in ways which were previously impossible.
Transhumanism is a growing movement that aims to use technology to modify our bodies, sometimes in radical ways to make them stronger, faster, and better.
It's a project first dreamed up by the military.
I would like for you to explain what smart dust is.
Smart dust refers to tiny wireless sensors that can detect things like light, temperature, chemicals, or vibrations. These tiny devices can be spread over an area to collect data and communicate wirelessly. It's like having a network of microscopic sensors providing real-time information. Anything specific you'd like to know more about?
Does smart dust get in your lungs?
It's possible. Since smart dust particles are extremely small, there's a concern they could be inhaled. Researchers are working on making them safe and ensuring they don't pose health risks. Would you like to know more about how they're designed?
Yes.
Smart dust devices are designed to be very tiny.
Friend.
Smart dust can get in your lungs, y'all. That is crazy. Could this be biowarfare? I don't know.
Friend, you know how there's fog everywhere? I've been talking about it for a couple of days, right? Well, you know how everybody pretty much within the
Hey, y'all, tap in. She about to break it down.
United States is experiencing this crazy, insane fog and overcast weather right now. Friend, have you heard of smart dust? Yes, smart dust. By the way, this video is for informational, educational moments. Do not take this video seriously because it's not meant to be taken seriously. Anyway, allegedly, people are claiming or saying that in this fog is these particles of smart dust. Well, what is smart dust, Carla? Well, let me tell you. As you can see, it's extremely small. It's about as small as a grain of sand. They say you can't breathe it in, but some people say you can. According to Google, it says that smart dust refers to a network of tiny wireless sensors, roughly the size of a grain of sand, that can detect environmental factors such as temperature, light, sound, movement, chemicals, and transmit this data wirelessly to a larger system for analysis. So a lot of people are claiming that there is smart dust in this fog or this overcast weather that we've been having. Like, I will say, like I've said before,
She sound like she's sick now. It's possible, man. I'm stuffy myself. Chuck, what's going on, bro? Finally caught alive. Hey, we do these every day in between 6 or 8, or I'll get a video out to you.
My videos that being this overcast and this foggy for days at a time, like we've had 1 day of sunshine in 2 weeks. The rest of these days have been either foggy or overcast. These particles of smart dust are extremely small. They're often considered microscale or even nano size, making them almost invisible to the naked eye. Each dust particle contains a sensor, a small processor, and a communication mechanism to collect and transmit data. Smart dust has potential applications in various fields like environmental monitoring, industrial automation, healthcare security systems, and infrastructure monitoring. If there is smart dust, could this be what's causing all these respiratory issues, all of this flu and this unknown virus? Because seems like ever since it's been foggy, people have literally been getting sick left and right. And this unknown virus is taking people down so fucking quick. Like 1 minute they're okay, the next minute they have a headache, they're coughing, they have body aches. Think about it. If this smart dust was made to do all of this, and if we can allegedly inhale it, what can it do to us? And what can it pick up from us? You understand? What kind of information can it get from the human body? That's crazy. I'm gonna say this. When I opened the door the other night, it was foggy as hell. I couldn't even see hardly 10 feet in front of me, right? When I turned on my porch light, it looked like it was snowing outside. It wasn't snowing. It wasn't raining, but the particles in the fog, looked like it was literally snowing. I don't know what.
What if it really was like a mass nanoparticle drop off? And these drones was really spraying. Like they was like, all right, January, when it gets close to January 1st, we're going to be rolling out all these drones, and this for entertainment purposes only. Do not believe me. What if we rolling out all these drones, then we just going to start dropping them, y'all? It's lining up.
What the hell that is? I don't know what kind of mist that was, but what is going on? As you can see, it's overcast again today. So, guys, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why it's still overcast and foggy. There's no reason for it.
They got her. They got me too. These last couple of days, I've been sick.
To be. Now we have all this Arctic weather coming our way where it's going to be 10 to 25 degrees below zero. What? First you want to flood us out, then you want to freeze us out? Okay. All right. Anyways, is this still foggy where y'all are at? Is it still overcast where y'all are at? What do y'all think about the smart dust? I'm telling you, nothing is ever what it seems. Friend.
Look at this white
This is normal
on this car.
After a foggy night. Hell, it was 50 mile an hour winds last night. And we have mystery dust.
This is a drone spraying. We caught them red-handed. So it's not like they don't got the attachment. They definitely got the attachment. Because look, this is living proof. They also use them for farms. You know, like farmers buy them for spraying crops. But look, this is proof that they can spray.
So you can run to your left. See, and you don't have anything till you get up to that barn.
Oh, that's wicked.
Dude, them blue LEDs are the bomb.
To the left?
Yeah, so to your left, you see that big gray barn up there?
Yeah.
There's nothing in your airspace from here to there.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at him spraying. Look at that. Look at that. He is spraying the sky again. Bro, this is fucking crazy, man. Look at this guy. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him spraying.
This looks like another event. Like it's moving with the mist. Is the nanoparticles forming then coming back together? Guys, you see it. We caught them red-handed. So it's not like they can't spray.
They're in Kentucky. Holy crap. Look at this. What's it spraying? That is a freaking drone. It's
Everybody, the jig's up, man. We all know. Just come out and say it, man. The jig's up.
Where? I don't know if you can tell on the phone. There's another dot over here.
All right, there's been some comments that drones are spraying something, that they're misting something in the sky. I haven't seen any news articles on this, and I haven't seen any videos floating around. So I am curious to see if this is valid or true, or if it's a rumor. But I decided to do some research and find out why a drone would be spraying something in any of the scenarios that we talked about, any of the theories we've talked about in our past videos. Now, the only one that I found that it could apply to is my theory on the plasmoids. Now, if you haven't watched my video about Princeton University's Plasma Innovation Center, they're trying to recreate a star there. They have the biggest, most powerful fusion collider slash plasma lab in the world. And essentially, they're superheating plasma. And something that could happen when you do that is a plasmoid. Now, plasmoids don't last long, and that's the only main issue with my theory, is that typically they float around and they disappear. Now, if a drone was trying to neutralize a plasmoid, they would actually be able to do that if they were spraying cold pellets of cold gas. And if you go on Google and you type in how to neutralize or how to cool heated plasma, Google will tell you that you could inject small pellets of cold gas. And if that's what they were trying to do while they were spraying, they could be successful or not. Now, there's a video on the internet that might support the theory. And this video right here, as you can see, something approaches the orb and looks like a drone. Who knows if they were trying to inject it with cold gas, but something went wrong and the drone fell down. I don't know any other information except this video looks very real. And this is probably one of the realest videos I've seen that supports a lot of our theories. So as far as spraying, not a lot of information out there. The injecting of cold pellets, cold gas from a drone into a plasmoid could be valid. But again, we're looking at all the theories here. We're trying to analyze and research and trying to turn over any rock we can to try to find out the truth. All right, there's been some
Smart dust.
That's an interesting theory. He said the plasmoids are out there out of control, so they're using these drones to spray them with this cool substance to, I guess, calm them down because they're making stars. They're getting out of control. It's getting crazy. I've been trying to use frequency of sound to heal. He said the military has drones too that go crazy. Oh, I bet. Yeah, guys, it gets real. Guys, we got over 1,000 people in here. Let's tear that like button up for your boy. And for everybody new, in the comments is my second channel. We post every day. Straight to the point, On Jetskichuck, we get to chill, but on Dark Waters, it's rapid fire information, quick reactions. Let me know what you guys think. But let's jump into the smart dust again. I'm not done with you. Come here. Don't leave. Come here. I'm not done with you.
It originated with DARPA back in the 90s. This powder-sized chip is something called the Mu chip from Hitachi. It's the smallest commercially available RFID system in the world. You can literally scatter this stuff like dust or embed it into a sheet of paper. It doesn't require a battery. Flecks of computing power settling on your skin, ingested, monitoring you inside and out.
The nanoparticles are designed to go under the radar of the...
XLR said barium aluminum. And when you break down barium aluminum to its periodic name, where it's just two, it spells Bay-Al. like Ba for barium and Al for aluminum. So you have Bay-Al. They're literally spraying Bay-Al. But now it's almost 2025. It is 2025. They're not just spraying Bay-Al. They're by the looks of it, they're spraying robotic Bay-Al out here.
Immune system. And so they are undetected in the body.
We have computing everywhere, we have connectivity everywhere, we have infrastructure that can compute those with new capabilities like AI.
If you have enough data and you have enough computing power, you can understand people better than they understand themselves, and then you can manipulate them in ways which were previously impossible.
Transhumanism is a growing movement that aims to use technology to modify our bodies, sometimes in radical ways to make them stronger, faster, and better.
It's a project.
I understood this.
An uninterrupted stream of data. It could lead to quicker diagnoses and more. Think about the potential in healthcare. Imagine these tiny sensors being used to monitor a patient's vital signs in real time, providing doctors with an uninterrupted stream of data. It could lead to quicker diagnoses and more personalized treatments. Smart dust could even be deployed in disaster zones, offering critical information about structural damage or locating survivors. But
yeah, they're gonna try and make it sound good, but man, for how we feeling, I just don't know if the pieces are adding up, guys. But yeah, guys, that's all we got for today. Be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And be sure to check out my Dark Waters 9 channel. We're going to be doing this tomorrow, y'all, so don't be sad. We're going to do it tomorrow. I love you guys. Jetskichuck with most disturbing videos breaking the internet today. Peace out, y'all.